Gonna have a pretty big stash of silver keys to use, which I plan on saving, and I'll just open those silver chests to get hard clues whenever I want to do clues. I'm really wanting to get this done so that I can get the last robe piece so I can be done with this minigame. I'm also wanting to get the last couple of pieces that I need from Barrows. I want to move the portal in my house to something else. I've been doing this for long enough. It's time to move on to something else. So like the two pieces. So I think I want to go to the God Wars dungeon next, or try to go to the God Wars dungeon next. So I have a couple of things that I need to get done before I can do that. I need to finish this, get the Zealot Robe top. I need to finish Barrows. I want to get Verac's Helm, and then I also want to get Karil's robe. Not robe. Karil's skirt. And then I also, whenever I get that done, there won't be as much reason to come back to Mauritania, so I can get rid of the Barrows teleport in my house and move it to something more useful. Probably, I'm thinking the Trollheim teleport. I think that's the closest to the God Wars dungeon. Another goal that I need is to get 81 Herblore so that I can make Saradomin Brews. I just leveled it up to 77. I was doing potato cactus and lantidime to make magic potions. So I was farming the crap ton out of potato cactus, and also I was making super strength potions, which is so I was growing Quorm and Limpwort. So I was farming Quorm, Limpwort, and potato cactus all the time. So now I need to start thinking about growing toad flax, because that's a ingredient for Saradomin Brews. Also bird's nest, but I have a bunch of bird's nest stored up from doing a lot of wood cutting and birdhouse runs. So I'm not starving for bird's nest. I just don't have a lot of toad flax because I haven't grown any. And I think that's about it. I feel like that will allow us to go to God Wars dungeon. I might have to continue growing potato cactus and lantidime to finish getting to level 81. I don't have another skill. Hey, hello. Maybe I should put it in Herblore. So yeah, I need a lot of experience in Herblore. I probably need to grow more potato cactus and lantidime, or figure out what I can make in between now and then. Oh, I could make a antidote plus plus for a while. It requires magic roots. I don't have a lot of magic roots, but I have some. But the other potions requires vials of blood, and I haven't gotten any of those. So yeah, the plan is probably make magic potions until level 81, and then make Saradomin Brews. Oh, we can make I was gonna make Zamarok Brews. Boost strength by 12% plus 2, and attack by 20% plus 2. But lowers defense and remaining hit points by 10% plus 2. So I have started growing jangerberries. I've got 3 bushes that I know of. There's one in a bush patch in Remington. There's a bush patch in by the monastery for the Ardone monastery teleport. There's a bush patch at the farming guild. I know there's another one, but I can't remember off the top of my head where it's at. I also have started growing Tortsal, which is the other ingredient, the herb ingredient for Zamarok Brews. I haven't looked. I don't know if I have a lot of Tortsal. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do. At least I'm getting time off from work, and now I can work on this stuff. For me doing this, I was doing some math, and so I've killed like 4,000 shades, which apparently is worth like 25 mil. In addition to, you've also used an equal amount of magic pyre logs. The price of magic pyre logs are 4,285 each. 4,285 times 4,010. So that's 17 mil right there. 17 mil, 182,850. Plus the fire remains are 6,383. So 6,383 times 4,010. That's 25 mil, 595,830 gold. So, like, if I was to have bought the materials to do this, 17,182. 850. So if I was to have bought the stuff to do this, it would have costed me almost 43 mil. Or Zealot Robes. I mean, you get a bunch of stuff in return, but I don't think I have gotten. I've gotten 2.5 mil on coins from burning the remains, and then I've gotten, some back from the contents of the chest, but it's definitely not equaled up to 43 mil. I have gotten a lot of experience while doing it. It's just kind of crazy to think about. I could have had 43 mil instead of Zealot Robes and a bunch of experience. I think I would recommend to anybody, if they wanted to do this, not to do magic logs. Wait until you get level 95 fire making if you want to get the Zealot Robes. do redwood pyre logs and not magic pyre logs, because you only get like 5 gold keys per inventory with magic pyre logs, and then I think you're like guaranteed to get all gold keys whenever you burn red pyrewood logs. And you don't get the zealot pieces from silver chests, you only get them from the gold chests and gold keys. I'm gonna do it though. I've gotten a couple of fire making levels from doing this. I'm not gonna level up my fire making just to get the last robe piece. I'm gonna finish it out doing magic pyre logs. And they say it's 128 drop rate for Zealot Robes, which 128 times 4, that's 512. So theoretically, you should have got the Zealot Robes in 512 gold chests. But I'm at, where is it? 601 gold chest. And I've only got 3. Still going, gotta get one more. I'll wait until I finally get it, and then I'll add up how much experience I got from it, how much it would have cost me if I didn't gather everything myself. On the wiki, it says that there's a 1 in 128 drop chance for Zealot Robes from gold chests, but it says that on every single chest. I'm gonna guess that that's not exactly true. I think that might be an average between all the different tiers of gold chest. I think if you open only gold chest red, which is the lowest tier of gold key that you can get, or gold chest that you can open, it's gonna be closer to like 150. It might be higher than that. So like 1 in 150 chance to get Zealot Robe pieces from gold chest red, and I think it's lower if you was to open only gold chest crimson, or no, gold chest purple, which is the highest tier of chest that you can open, because I'm pretty sure you get better loot from higher tier chests and higher tier keys than you do the lower tier, so it would make sense. So I think they just averaged. I feel like this is kind of like combining attack and strength potions into one at the cost of 10 HP and dropping your defense, but if you're using prayer, the defense doesn't even matter. You do get a little less strength from a Zamorak brew, or I am anyways, I don't know, I can't remember what the math was, but you get I'm getting a little bit less strength from it than using just a super strength potion, but it's saving me in inventory space. This is like the 3rd time in a row I get this random event in here. I don't know if I get... I got the genie, but I get the strange plant a lot in here. It's weird. I'm about to get my level. Prayer level. Couple more logs. Woo! I've been grinding this for like the last 2 days. I'm ready to be done with it. I really want to get that last piece. I might end up having to take a break from it and do something else. I know after I finish this inventory, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna go for a run, get some exercise. I'm going crazy here. I moved my desk into the living room. There's a lot more light in here. There'll be a lot more pleasant experience if I'm not sitting in a dark room all the time. I do get distracted very easily, so every single time a car drives by, I'm going to be looking out that window looking to see who it is because I get kind of bored and maybe somebody that I know drives by. I hit 95 farming earlier, but my compost bucket is about empty, so I'm going to be putting a pause on farming for now until I get this done because I don't want to do anything else right now because this is so fun. I'm telling you guys, it's rigged. This is like one of the only random events I get in here. Oh, yay! Chest 708. We finally got it. I'm done with this minigame. I'm gonna sell my remaining supplies and we're gonna call it good and move on to something else. I gotta say, I think I look quite nice now. You don't see very many people wearing this, or I haven't seen very many people wearing it. Alright, the two pieces we're going for is Karil's skirt and we are going for Verac's helm. That's like the two main pieces that I want to get, but I'll take any non-duplicate that I can get. That's a duplicate. Okay. Oh my gosh. I pet Sophie and then I die. That's a duplicate. Hi, Sophie. Dude, this is perfect. I just did my first elite clue scroll. What are we gonna get? I don't know what this means. Okay. Alright. Huh. I'm done playing for the weekend. I want to mention last weekend, I forgot to mention that I ended up getting the last Saradomin page I needed to finish the Holy Book. So I now have a completed God book. instead of having a damaged book. I also got Black Kite Shield G. And then this weekend, while I was hunting clues, I went to Falador and I just cannoned the guards. You kill a lot of guards and they drop a lot of medium clues. While I was doing that, I ended up getting some more unique items. I ended up getting the Saradomin Scimitar ornament kit, and then I also got the Guthix ornament kit. I got the Armadillo God Cape. I also got, I think that was from the medium clues, and then is either, oh, actually I think the Scimitar ornament kits are from either easy or beginner. Armadillo God Cape is from a medium. I can't remember, I think this was easy, beginner, or I think it was easy. It might be medium. And then hard clues, I think I got rune plate legs, gold trimmed, and then I also got a pirate's hat. I just wanted to clarify, last weekend my memory was terrible right after killing Jad. I was just excited, I completely forgot what had actually happened. I was just happy that I finally got the fire cape. So I had actually wrote it down. So the first attempt, I gave up at wave 44 because the first attempt I gave up at wave 44 because I had not enough prayer potions and food and stuff. Second attempt I accidentally died. It was either wave 33 or 34. And then the third attempt I got to Jad, but the healers healed him completely full, and then I tried to kill him through the healers, but I couldn't deal enough damage, so I started to try to kill the healers, and then I died because I got overwhelmed. The fourth attempt, I got to Jad, I killed the healers, and then after I killed the healers, I died to Jad. And then on the fifth attempt is whenever I got it. So I just wanted to clear that up. Okay, and so I ended up refilling my bucket, so I have been continuing to do farming. I hit level 95 farming. And then I also made a bunch of, in order to be able to keep doing farming, I had to recharge my Book of the Dead to teleport to Hosidius, and then I needed to make a bunch of Cather B teleport tablets, and that took a lot of law runes, and it almost depleted my stack of law runes, so I had to make a bunch of law runes. While doing Barrows, I got a bunch of duplicates. I think I got like an extra Aram's hood, I got an extra one or two, I got an extra Torag's body for sure, and I might have got an extra Guthan's body, and then an extra Guthan's war spear. As far as new unique items that I got from drops, I ended up getting both Darok's Great Axe and Darok's Helm. I didn't get the Verac's Helm like I wanted, and I didn't get the Karil's skirt like I wanted, but that's okay. We're going to continue to do Barrows. I don't know, depending on how long it takes, I'm going to try to get those pieces, but if it takes too long and I don't get them, I'll probably just cave and buy what I want off the Grand Exchange instead of trying to get it for myself. I'll feel kind of guilty about doing it, but I might have to. I'm kind of tired of Mauritania. I want to go somewhere else. Mauritania is not bad. I enjoy doing this stuff, but after you've been somewhere for long enough, you kind of want to see some different scenery. So from farming all those herbs and stuff, I've almost got level 80 Herblore. I've pretty much completely ran out of herbs. I don't have anything left, so I'm gonna have to continue to farm herbs, and I'm also gonna get herbs from Miscellanea until I can hit level 81 so that I can make Saradomin Brews. That's the goal with Herblore. I forgot to mention, while I was hunting medium clues, cannoning guards in Falador, I got 75 range, so I'm up to level 75 range. So that's not too significant, but slowly leveling up my ranged. And then last night, so like I like to do quests and I like to record quests, but like it also kind of deters me a little bit because it takes extra time to record, and then it takes a lot of time to edit recording the quest, unless you just want the full, you know, me trying to waiting for me to figure it out, you know, sort of thing. If I do edit it, then I can, you know, cut the gaps out to where of me thinking or whatever. So like, I like recording quests, but I don't like recording quests. I don't like editing the time it takes to edit the recording from doing the quest. So last night I ended up doing Roving Elves. I did Mornings in part 1 and Mornings in part 2, and that pretty much took my entire evening. I didn't record any of it, but I did do it, and I got the crystal bow now. I don't know if I'm going to use it, if it's any good. I'm sure it probably is, but yeah, it's cool. And Mornings in part 2 gives like 60,000 agility experience, and it got me really close to 86 agility. So this morning I was able to finish off getting level 86 agility. I want to be able to access the Elf City. I don't want to try to pronounce the name because I'll butcher it, but in order to do that quest, I have all the requirements. I got to do one quest. I got to do Making History, but that's a short quest, and then I need to get level 70 Hunter. That's the only skill requirement that I need. So I'm probably going to be doing that at some point. I don't know if I'm just going to do Birdhouse as level 70. I'm probably going to do something extra to level up Hunter to level 70 so I can get that done. But I want to be able to unlock the crystal dust to make I don't even remember, divine combat potions. Yeah, that would be pretty nice instead of having to, yeah, that would be pretty nice. So yeah, that's about it.